there have been studies that there have been studies like testosterone will increase when guys are like preemptively going to do something hard like that. I don't know them off the top of my head, but there is like going into battle or something, because like testosterone by definition is the winning hormone for guys. Like it literally provides that drive and that winning attitude, like conquer, all that stuff. And then you'll also find studies, for the people who want to nitpick that, well, high testosterone causes bad aggression, or that feeds into the whole toxic masculinity stuff now. And people will cherry pick studies, of course, because of the confirmation bias that they have. So they'll pivot that as like being a bad thing. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it causes bad aggression, especially if you go on TRT. That is something like people get worried about. It's mostly the wives. I'm like, listen, if someone's an asshole, they're going to be an asshole on testosterone or not. Like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's not going to cause somebody to be a dick. Like,
well, I mean, then what's alcohol? Like, if you look at most domestic abuse cases, it's from alcohol. I mean, that is what it is. So let's ban that. I mean, I mean, it makes more sense to ban alcohol than testosterone. You can't take a single dose of testosterone and die. You know
what else would be banned? Sunday football.
Yeah.
and
breaking their TVs.
And the Super Bowl is the #1 day for domestic violence in the year.
Only for Cowboys fans.
Yeah, I heard that.
Only for Cowboy fans. That's fucked up.
So the range for TRT basically will vary. Is what you, because that's what I think as well. I think some people, I feel the best, and it took trial and error between 900 and 1100. And again, like, your test is that moment in time. I also believe, and I want your opinion on this, frequent injections. I like, even if you're doing a long ester, I don't like weekly. I like every other day. If you could do daily, do daily. The more frequent, not meaning more dose, but same dose, more frequent injections. Because the way esters work, it's like this, but it's still like this. Where if you could just have that little pulse, it stays right here. So I do believe in more frequent injections, and it's easier too, because you can use an insulin pen.
Yeah.
And you're putting literally 0.2, like the little 2. It's not, you barely can measure it. It's just, and so you agree with that as well for TRT?
Oh yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, you can see the entire podcast at rumble.com/evening rants. That's rumble.com/evening rants. See you there. We want to maintain muscle and we want to lose fat. I have a confession to make. I can't keep up with my kids. So we went to Chattanooga this weekend and we hiked and hiked and hiked for 3 straight days. Miles and miles of elevation, 90+ degrees in the sun. I needed to keep up. That's why Ambrosia came out with Hydroglyph. So Hydroglyph is beyond any supplement you've ever taken. And we created this to be perfect for intra-workout, during endurance events, and also fasting. Think about training and fasting. Your body's in a state where it needs these essential minerals, these essential nutrients to prevent muscle loss and to promote performance and, of course, mental acuity. When you have the electrolytes and you have the essential amino acids in the proven ratios, we didn't just fairy dust some random numbers. We have proven blends of essential amino acids and the 2-to-1-to-1 blend of BCAA, leucine to isoleucine to valine. Beyond that, we have MyHMB to help stave off muscle loss. We have Velocitol, which actually helps to make the amino acids work better. So when you look at all this combined, and you look at the perfect supplement, whether you're training with weights, whether you're going on hikes, or you're sipping it throughout the day, Hydroglyph is the perfect supplement for you.